Well, good morning to you. What's that red reflection? I don't know. I don't know. I see red. Maybe my eyes are. I don't know. Anyway, I have a red reflection that only I can see. It must be the friendly ghost. I don't know. Oh, it's behind me. You're so smart. Wait,
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't mean that. Oh my God.
Yes.
Let me tell you. Can I tell them? Okay. We booked the Regal Princess a month after we get off of the November 9th MSC cruise that we're going on with Cruise Nuts and others. And then
December 8th.
December 8th, a month later.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And so then all of us are going. And guess what? We got the reserved, what is it called?
Reserve Collection Mini Suite, which used to be the club class.
Yeah, we got that. And it's got a lot of perks. Perks that I'm not going to use, like the spa or whatever.
But they did have a partial accessible Reserve Collection Mini Suite because we asked for it. You know, if you have a rollator or a cane or, you know, a mobility device, it is always recommended that you get an accessible stateroom. That way, at least your stuff fit through the front door. The doors are bigger on the accessible cabins. We were able to get one in that class of stateroom. So we were really cool. All it took was a phone call, and travel agents
that I told him to make.
And travel agents, don't be misled by the booking engine, because the booking engine tells you that you can only get 3 guests in a Reserve Collection Mini Suite on the Regal Princess. That is not true.
We got all 4 of us.
You can get all 4 in a Reserve Collection Mini Suite with partial accessible, and we got it.
Got it.
Yep.
Because I'm not going on that cruise without my rollator. My knees have been bothering me, and I don't know if they're going to be not bothering me.
Yep.
In
this is December, so we got to be prepared.
Yeah, I've been having leg issues for a minute, and
we also quickly discovered that there's no YouTube videos for us to watch as far as a room tour. So we're gonna have to like either Hard Travel or Captain Billy J, the room tour or something, to make it funky for y'all, because this will be the first one.
Yeah.
That we could find, because we were actually looking for a Reserve Collection Mini Suite that is partially accessible, but nobody has produced a video on it so far. So it's all up to us.
Yes. And it's up to us to eat all the good food that we've been watching.
On that Princess? Yeah, I know. Oof.
Yeah.
I
Too
can't
bad
wait
they don't take Carnival's loyalty
and match it.
And, you know, just say, okay, you're a platinum over there, you can be a platinum over here, because that is their brand, their super ship, their sister ship. So I don't understand that, but then it's not for me to understand. I really don't care, because I'll be cruising and it doesn't matter. Don't do that. It's nothing there. And what else did we do? Oh, we did. It took us all day to do that, because I was trying to get a cruise before November the 9th. And there wasn't one that we hadn't been on, because I don't want to go back on the Breeze. You know, we went on the Breeze because that was his favorite ship after the restart. And we sailed on the Breeze so much, I thought I was Captain Kate. I did. And we just did. And I don't know if you've cruised with her. What's the little lady? Crystal Fire.
Kindle Fire.
Kindle Fire. What I call it, Crystal Fire. Well, I don't know. Kindle Fire is getting married.
You mean Hot Mama?
Yeah, Hot Mama is getting married. And so Well, hot mama. Your hot mama is Savannah. So Kendall Fire is not your hot mama.
No.
Her and Joey getting married.
It's another North Texas woman going crazy off the handle.
Whatever.
That's what that is.
Kendall Fire is getting married. And with that being said, she said she found her wedding dress, and it was in a garment bag, of course, where we couldn't see it. And then she said it just needed some alterations, and she was going to go get those done. Just minor, she said, just minor. Then she's getting married to Joey. Yeah, she's getting married to Joey. And what else did I read on that thing? Oh, that's about it for Kendall Fire. Savannah, on the other hand, is leaving. She's going to be an entertainment director somewhere, and she's leaving. If you ever cruise with Savannah, he likes the way her hips move. So she's not going to be there. So what you going to do?
Cruise with someone else, I suppose.
Whatever. Then
we're going on cruise lines where the cruise director doesn't really get the notoriety that Carnival gives theirs. And Carnival really works their cruise director to the bone. They really do. They're in charge of everything.
I like that. I really do.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't tell you about Eddie. Oh my God, I forgot. But for those of you that weren't in his live early this morning, he just left out, but we're still with him. He's at his doctor's appointment down there in the, what do you call that? Basement. He's at his doctor's appointment. He's filling out papers. He's going to try to pop in and say some stuff. And guess what? You got me to do the news story. Yes, I'm going to do it my way.
Say it isn't so.
I feel like Liza Minnelli. Do it my way. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. We're going on a trip to Dallas.
In our favorite rocket ship.
Yes. Our 2-year-old has a recital. Well, I don't know if you call it a recital because she's not singing or playing a piano. She's
dance recital.
Dance. She's dancing. A ballet. She's taking ballet. And so that's gonna be cute. And we're going up there in June, probably a few days before June. We're going up there. We're gonna stay up there for a minute. So we'll be coming to you live from Dallas for a hot minute. Hot minute. And then
that's a good parenting tip for anybody who doesn't want bullets in their kids. Just take them out a few days before school is over with, because all they're doing is watching movies. You could save your child's life by taking them out before the crazy people show up with guns at the school. I rest my case.
Don't say that. We just take ours out to cruise or to go on a trip.
And to save their lives.
No, we don't. I've never thought of that. I never thought of that in all my years. So, all my years. It's something that
it's just a new way of living.
That's that generation, whatever he is, and watching too much.
School shootings.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take it over because you're on your soapbox.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl, and in the background is Eddie Lugo Studios. Good morning and welcome in. Hashtag Team Replay. If you are here for that reason. I don't have
the Stream Deck.
Oh, you don't? That's right. It's over here next to Carlos. We got to see what's going on.
But welcome in, everybody. I don't know what he says but I'm here every day that he says. And if you got 3 hearts, green hearts.
Yeah, put them in the chat if you're here for the replay. There you go. You're on a roll.
And then if you don't have 3 hearts,
you can always do like Carlos does.
Hello. Hello.
Good morning and welcome in. Hashtag Team Replay. Leave us 3 green hearts, like Baby said, the way we know that you were here. But for those of you that have joined us in the morning live stream, hello and welcome in. Cruise Nuts. They said good morning, Pineapple Squad, and left us a bunch of fresh fruit in the chat. Good morning. Mm-hmm. We also got PK Adventure Travels coming up next with a donation of fresh fruit. Also, thank you for the bananas. And, you know, they keep dropping hints in the chat. Maybe we need more fruit in our diet.
Well, I do. Me and the kids do it.
I don't know. We must look a little lackluster.
What they do, what happened was a while back, and you might want to play the clip. Mm-hmm. A while back, Controversial Scott sent us a clip to play on the show.
Oh, yeah, it's fruit time.
And when he did that, his fruit looked so good. I started incorporating more fruit. I mean, extra fruit in the kids' diet as well as my diet. And we eat it twice a day in the morning and at night. And I have Controversial Scott to thank for that because I feel better, you know. But he doesn't do it like we do it. Me and the kids, we do that.
Yep.
You know.
So go live together, crew. I know you guys are always asking for donations of fresh fruit. So I wanted to keep this one fresh and give you another video. We have berries, we have melons, and we even have Eddie's favorite fruit, pineapples.
And also, not to be outdone, you know, today is Taco Tuesday. We mentioned that a while ago. Mm-hmm. But I think that Ryan had a different idea about Taco Tuesday. Let's see what the deal is.
Taco Tuesday. Do nachos qualify for Taco Tuesday? Discuss in the chat below while I make them anyway. Let's get started. Oh yeah, it's looking good. And of course, Peachy is going crazy over here wanting some. We add the beef. We add the salsa. Top it off with some more cheese. Take a moment to enjoy how beautifully melty the cheese is. All right, now that you've seen how delicious it looks with the melty cheese, let's give it a taste test. Bon appetit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was good and crunchy. Have a great morning show and happy Taco Tuesday, everyone.
Y'all, that PK Ryan, he is something's good. I love his videos when he's doing lives. I love the sound. Mm-hmm. The sound is what gets me on his video. You know, it is, and it's just as crisp as when he's doing live shows. You know,
yep.
I think it's wonderful, and that is a winner for me.
So it's Nacho Tuesday?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Nacho Tuesday. We got to make this a thing.
Yes.
Whatever floats your boat has made it in. Hello. Welcome in. And Life with Lucia and Glenn has made it in temporarily. This says, good morning. I can't stay. Have a great day. Well, thank you for coming in.
And let me tell you, I saw somebody I didn't know yesterday on they went to Helen with you all, and they did a really great live stream with Darian doing a walking tour with the group, telling them this is this, this is that, you know. And I didn't know the person that did it, but because I know he was there with you guys, I watched it. So it was really nice. Just saying. Next thumbnail and everything.
Next up in the chat is Cruising with Calandra. Good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Oh, snap. Look who made it back. Danny D, the spectacular supporter, has made it in. Hello.
And Danny, the angel. I'm sure he's taking his medicine because he went to the doctors, but he's in the basement until maybe they call him to the back, and he wants us to mute him and watch him with the doctor. You won't see him, but we'll see him.
Just a girl on her porch has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, Christy.
Welcome in. And let's get the party started. Controversial Cruising has made it in. That's right. It's party time. There. Let's go. Let's go. Najuma Brown has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ahoy there. Captain Billy J. Travels has made it in. Hello. A message from the captain of the ship. Yes. Next up in the chat is Bone Tired Travelers. Good morning. Welcome in.
He can see you. What people are writing, I guess. I don't know, can he?
No, he's not actually in the basement. I think he's just watching the show for now. When he pops in, then he'll be in the basement.
Yeah.
Yep. But since he's already pre-connected, he'll probably just end up on the screen. Controversial Cruising says, green reflection here, Miss Cheryl, and you look very pretty.
Thank you so much.
There it is. Savage Batman, we missed you yesterday, man. People was asking about you. Yep. Oh, look, Captain Billy J says Cheryl has a red light on. Hashtag red light district. Yep. Oh, okay. Pop-up meeting at work. Got to catch the replay. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, Snap, here he is in the chat. Boom.
Yo.
Viva la raza!
And then look at this. He said, of course, I went to the wrong side, but at the right place now. Oy vey.
But Eddie, you did what I did at the airport.
Yep.
We were sitting at the wrong terminal for an hour.
Rambling with the Brums has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And yes, I know. Cruise Nuts, I need to be the one to film that.
What?
The room tour for the mini suite, because like I said, we searched. We did a simple search. I'm going to do a more in-depth search on a PC instead of a TV. That way I can make sure that nobody has one, because we really do want to see it. Preferably our room number. That's why we always include our room number on the room tours, because people are going specifically to YouTube to look for that room number. What does that particular room look like? And so I don't generalize it. I say this is room number blah blah blah. So that's what we're gonna do. And I know we got to do a really good job on that, because nobody has done it so far. Savage Batman says, I'm surprised Eddie isn't here. I wanted to tell him I went to Brooklyn. That's what's up.
Oh, wow. He would really want to. He would have asked you for some.
But did you get the pizza?
The bagels? Did you get the hot dog off the cart?
I know, right?
Because that's what I like. The hot dog off the cart, man.
And Eddie says, Chips ahoy to you also, Cappy.
While he's at the doctor.
All right. Yeah. Eddie's doing good. He is really feeling well. He's talking full volume in his voice and everything. He's just getting his heart looked at by the cardiologist. That's why he had to be there this morning. So yeah,
yes,
that'll do. Cruise with Savannah on the Vista, just like us. We did.
Oh man, let me tell you, he loved them hips, because she shook her hip. She kind of made me say, man, she can really shake those hips.
You did.
But
in the vlog.
In the vlog. Well,
yep. Howie Cruz has made it in. Good morning. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Sail Stillwater has made it in. Good morning.
Howie Cruz had an interesting live show.
Yeah, they did.
They talked about excursions. They had the sun that reminded us of Grace, on the show, because when I saw him and his mannerisms and everything, I said, he's the same age as Grace,
Cruz Bolero has made it in. Like I said the other day, she's been going on live
on Sundays.
On Sundays, be sure to get your sub in and turn the notification bell on, because she's just popping up live now. You never know when she's coming on, but it's always informative and very well put together. So that's a good that's a good live stream. Captain Billy J says, I cruise with Joey, Kinderfire's fiance. He kept calling me Captain Willie.
Captain.
Wow. Oh, here we go. Vangie says, good morning.
Good
You're going
morning.
to love the Reserve Collection mini suite on the Regal, my favorite on Princess.
Okay.
We'll have the same wait staff for dinner.
Okay.
And also they got the a separate menu for Reserve Collection mini suite guests. It's a separate menu from the rest of the ship. And I'm interested to know what that is, because it's like I tend to enjoy the MDR dinners on Carnival brand ships.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I really like the dinners. So I don't know what the weird menu is, but I will be sure to bring it to the channel for sure, because all of this to Suite Life is brand new to us. High as we went is almost a Cloud 9 spa balcony one time, but then we went to Ocean View or something. I forget what happened on that one. Yep. Howie Cruz says, hey, Eddie, thinking of you. Hope you are doing well. Listen to the meds.
Yes. And Sharon
That's
tells
only if
him
you want to
every
cruise some
morning.
more.
Sharon tells him every morning to take his meds at a certain time.
Mhm.
So,
all right, here we go. Cruising on the high seas.
in trouble.
Has made it in. Good morning and welcome in.
Mm.
He made it home safely. No snafus or anything.
Yesterday
We talked to
morning,
him yesterday,
He had
so
a
all
20-minute
is well.
layover.
Yeah, 20-minute delay.
He had a 20-minute delay.
And let's see who else has made it in. I know that. Okay, Najuma, Rob wants you to call him.
Okay.
Yep. Ooh, look, our shipmate has made it in. Kathy Mills.
She
good
was
morning.
in on Jen.co. I was in there. I love her show. I really do.
And look, do nachos qualify on Taco Tuesday? Yes, they
Yes.
do. Okay. Howie Cruz says nachos definitely qualify, but we partake in Taco Tuesday most weeks.
Yeah, we do too.
Absolutely. And Captain says at least he has a shirt on.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know. Don't challenge him, because I have a feeling that we'll receive another video today. Yeah. Hold on strong, Lucia.
It's a hard thing
Absolutely.
that you're going through, and we
Yes.
understand.
Yes, we are still praying for your comfort.
Because it's nothing like missing a parent. When my mom and my dad passed away, it was.
Oh, was that
bad.
Ronnie from Life is Good Today? The woohoo guy.
I don't know who it was, Kathy, but it was a big group of you all going, and Darian was. It could have been, I don't know, and I didn't. Well, it's in my history. It's in my history.
And then look, Savage Batman says, I did have a pizza in Brooklyn and in Manhattan before I did the memorial tour.
Oh, the memorial tour is awesome. It made you, you're already proud to be an American, but the 9/11 monument site is so. It makes you feel like American. It makes you feel, inside.
Yep. Howie Cruz says, love the kids. I'm sure Brian Grace are 2 peas.
Yeah, and a pot.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Tacos and nachos. I mean, here's a would you rather. Tacos or nachos on Taco Tuesday?
I like tacos better.
I'm going with tacos.
I like tacos.
Their vote is nachos. So there it is. Oh, okay. He's got a secret he can't just hold anymore. He needs to let it out. And yeah, that was Ronnie from Life is Good Today.
Okay.
The secret cruise that I have is ...
What's his name now? Ronnie with who?
Life is Good Today. He's the one that goes woohoo. Like he has his own little special thing.
Running with
Life is Good Today. That's the name of the channel. I know we got him already. Captain Billy J says both nachos and tacos.
I could go with that. Here's Eddie's ink pen.
We've been Lugo'd. Alrighty, guys. Well, before Rob drops his news, I believe that Jeremy needs to go bananas. So let's see what the deal is on that.
Dad goes bananas. Bananas.
All right, Miss Bougie Hannah, have a great day at school and an excellent Taco Tuesday. I hope they give you tacos at school. And welcome everybody to Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is no different. It is Taco Tuesday, March 18th, 2025. And today, on this day in 1766, the British Parliament repealed the Stamp Act of 1765 after violent protests from American colonists, including a group known as the Sons of Liberty.
Man, they probably would go crazy if they see what the price of a stamp is now.
Yep. Let's see. In 1837, American politician Grover Cleveland, who was the only U.S. president to serve 2 discontinuous terms, was born. And in 1869, Neville Chamberlain, who was British Prime Minister from May 28th, 1937 to May 10th, 1940, and whose name is identified with the policy of appeasement toward Adolf Hitler's Germany, was born. In 1871, the Commune of Paris, an insurrection of Parisians against the French government, began, lasting until May 28th. In 1902, Italian operatic tenor Enrico Caruso, one of the first musicians to document his voice on the gramophone, made his first phonograph recording. In 1906, the first monoplane constructed by the Romanian inventor Traian Vulea made a flight of 12 meters, 40 feet. In 1932, American writer John Updike, whose novels, short stories, and poems are known for their realistic but subtle depiction of American Protestant small-town middle-class life, was born. In 1936, politician F.W. de Klerk, who, as president of South Africa, brought the apartheid system of racial segregation to an end and negotiated a transition to a majority rule in his own country, was born. In 1964, speed skater Bonnie Blair, one of the most successful American women athletes in Olympic competition, was born in Cornwall, New York. In 1965, Soviet cosmonaut Alexei Leonov, after passing through an airlock on the spacecraft Volshkod 2, became the first man to walk in space. In 1974, 7 member countries of OPEC lifted a 5-month oil embargo against the United States. In 1990, in what was considered to be the world's biggest art heist, 2 men pretending to be police officers stole 13 works, including paintings by Rembrandt and Johannes Vermeer, from the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum in Boston. The stolen art was never recovered.
Wow.
In 2012, Tongan King Tapu V died and was succeeded by his younger brother, Crown Prince Lavaka, who took the name Tapu VI. And finally, on this day in 2017, American singer, songwriter, and guitarist Chuck Berry, who was a leading and influential performer in the rhythm and blues and rock and roll music, died at the age of 90.
Did he die on Blueberry Hill?
No, but he died on March 18th.
Okay.
And that will do it for Jeremy with Bananas.
Dad with bananas. Hello.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Well, here is Rob's announcement here. If you say Booze Cruise 4.0 out of G-Town, then you are correct. Well, the secret cruise has been booked, so let's see how Rob feels today. Somebody has booked 4.0. When
I don't
that
believe
happens,
it. He's playing with us.
we got to play this clip right here. We got to.
He's playing with
Captain
us.
Billy J, it's time to cover your eyes.
Y'all, it was during the hurricane that went on,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a dare or a challenge, and he took it, he accepted it, and man, every time I see that, I laugh, I smile. It put a smile on my face, and I really love to smile and laugh.
Yep.
I do that all the time at home.
This calls for a celebration. Will Drunk Rob be coming? Or Rob from Cruise Brothers? Or was it Tropical Islands? Or
we counted the ones when we were on the phone.
Did.
with Rob yesterday. He
Eight
has
entries and 8
personalities. He has 8 personalities.
Yep.
And I said, man, and he won.
And bring Justin too, man. It's Norwegian. I know that he's going to have a great cruise. I'm serious. Booze Cruise 4.0 featuring
I can't believe it.
Drunk Rob or
On
Rob
the
the
Viva.
Dog on the Viva.
On the Viva with
He's going to
us.
act a plum fool up on there because that's
Yes.
his ship. That's his cruise line. Norwegian.
Norwegian.
Shoot, you better ask Rob about Norwegian. That's all he do is Norwegian and Carnival. When he want to let his hair down or his tail down.
Right.
Eddie Lugo says, all right, I'm in, got an IV done, blood taken, waiting on the doctor that I'm seeing today. That'll work. And Captain Billy J says, Eddie, while you're there,
that's
get
what
a
I was laughing at.
colonoscopy or 2 or 3. And Eddie Lugo says, Billy, go smoke a goat.
Go smoke a what?
A goat. It looks like a goat.
My God.
I'm not sure what that is, but it's too far away. All right. And Lucia has made it back. Hello. Thank you for coming back.
I saw them dancing the other day, her and Glenn. They had on
the Wonder Bread shirts.
The Wonder Bread shirt.
Yep.
Man, I didn't get to write on it because it was on the screen.
Yeah, see, there was a lot of bananas in the chat today.
I'm telling you.
Yep. And Captain Yoda is here. Yoda's Blessed Life. Good morning.
Good morning. And good morning.
Hey, I warned you, Billy. I'm sorry, but I warned you. I said, close your eyes. All right. Just a yogi doing burpees in his basement has made it. What's up, Eric?
Yes.
Good morning.
Let me tell you, I thank you because I'm still doing that exercise at night. No noise on, there's like that.
And then Drunk Nuts will be there.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. So maybe y'all
Drunk Nuts.
Yeah,
Wait,
maybe the Drunk Nuts can get with Drunk Rob and see what's going on.
No, I'm gonna be looking at PK and see how he's gonna draw Mike from Cruise Nuts because they're really reserved. If you ever cruised with Cruise Nuts, they're really reserved on the ship. They go out back and they drink their wine.
Mike says that's only when Tracy's around.
Oh, well, Tracy's gonna.
But if Tracy's not around, we got to isolate Mike away from Tracy is what we got to do. Shoot, we need a guys' night out. Okay,
y'all can have it with me.
Yes, we need a guys' night out on the ship after 10 o'clock. After we meet at the local, y'all go head on wherever y'all going, and we're gonna try to get Mike in trouble.
Oh my God.
Yep, Mike and Ryan.
Ryan can't get in trouble.
He's not going to back down from a challenge. I know this.
And that's why he's not going to get in trouble. Mike
I don't
is
know.
not-
I don't want
mean,
to get popped in
Ryan
the back
is
of my
not-
head by Mel.
Yeah.
Mel's going to sneak up on me.
Yes.
And Captain says, I like to smile and laugh when Cheryl falls down on ice and says, "Oh shit."
Oh yeah, right.
That one is good. Look, if I bring him, I would have to have him book his own stateroom or move my stateroom and type.
Oh, okay. So you're next to us.
Okay.
He must be next to us.
He's in a solo. He's got to be in a solo cabin because they got those on the Viva, just like they did on the Prima. But
he has his own lounge.
Yeah, what you also have is the solo lounge access as well. That's huge.
Mustard Drill took him up there to give him a tour of the solo cabin as well as the solo lounge. It's really nice.
Lucia and Glenn, he loves the way that Cheryl says his name, LOL. And it is a solo interior. Yep.
Okay.
Well, that dog will hunt.
So you did that, huh, Rob?
Under 50 days to the Asian cruise for life for Lucia and Glenn. I know you guys are excited.
You're going back.
Look at this. China, Korea, Japan, Royal Caribbean.
But we looked at that, didn't we? We looked at that.
You see these nuts shine. Okay. Well, then, hey, we got to, I'm serious. Some isolation has to happen. Because we're all familiar with each other. We just need to see how each other acts without our others.
Our significant others. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, my God. No. No. Because that could mean anything and everything on a cruise ship.
Savannah's
we
not
will
the
not,
cruise,
we will
cruise
not
director.
I'm pretty sure they got somebody. Let's see. Now it is time for Sail and Save. Let's see what kind of deal we can get you guys hooked into today. This one, as always, is Celebrity Cruises. They're always running some kind of sale, but right now, what they got is some exciting deals from March 18th to March 24th. Last minute deals on last minute sailings. So it's like a pack and go sale, kind of like Carnival has. It says exclusive deals on last minute sailings. Your weekly exciting deals have arrived, featuring amazing vacations and savings for your clients to enjoy. Now, your clients can choose from exciting deals with perks, classic drinks, and basic Wi-Fi, or cruise-only rates. But hurry, these incredible savings will only be around for 1 week.
Send that to me.
No. And the top deals are Caribbean, Europe, and Alaska. Unfortunately for us, we have to take a plane out of here to get on a celebrity ship. And believe me, it will happen because Jackie's been trying to push celebrity on us ever since we've known her. So it's like we promised that we would get on a celebrity ship, and we will, just as soon as our booking schedule opens up and we can find a clear plane path to Fort Lauderdale, which is, hey, right now, it's one of my favorite airports to be in. What? They got a real Burger King. I just like real world stuff. I do. I like Burger King. Okay, wait a minute. Hang on. Here is a prediction from Captain Billy J. It says, no polls will go unslathered.
Unslathered. I don't know. If Scott's there, I know I'll get up because
we got to get Scott on 4.0.
He's my inspiration.
Yep. He's the one that gets her to get up and shake that thing.
Yeah. And I know he's going to hold my elbows while I'm holding on to the thing there. Because I need something to hold on to when I'm holding on to a pole.
Yep. Have it your way. See what I'm talking about, Captain? I want to go back to Fort Lauderdale.
I don't. I thought that was just airport.
Yeah, whatever. We had Wendy's at Hobby.
I needed all kind of wipe down.
We had Wendy's at Hobby Airport.
Fort Lauderdale. I said, oh my God, where am I?
Yep. And Yoda's Best Life is doing what we all want y'all to do, is to channel hop. That way you can see Who all's in everybody's chats? Thank you for
Yes.
channel hopping. Love it, love it, love it. Shaquille Shaik, hello, welcome
Hey,
back.
welcome back.
Thanks for coming back to check out the show. Absolutely.
Mhm.
We'd love to have you anytime you want to drop in.
Oh,
All
is
right,
it
so
time
there-
for the news?
No, there are
Wait.
no ships in town today, but now it is time for me to share this screen with you and let me see if there's an ad that's going to be in the way.
No, where is this?
Hang on. It's already on the screen
Where?
right here.
They don't know where that is. I can't even see that.
Okay, well, if you know this destination, let me know what it is in the chat right here. So today here in Galveston, we are waking up to 67 degrees with 79% humidity, 18-mile-an-hour winds, and mostly sunny. Today we're only going up to 73 degrees with 71% humidity, 20-mile-an-hour winds, and partly cloudy. This weekend, it's looking like Friday and Saturday are still clear from precipitation, but that doesn't mean that the Sunday thunderstorms won't be pushed up. We got heavy thunderstorms coming through on Sunday. So if you're sailing out of Galveston this weekend, plan accordingly and, hope that the thunderstorms stay on Sunday or not.
Right.
That's what it is. So where are all of our ships today? Wait a minute. Let me see if we got any answers in the chat so far before I move on. Okay.
Captain Max.
Captain Max has made it in. Good morning. And
Hey,
Krishna
Chad.
says there's a Burger King down the street from us. They got a 2 for $5 going on right now. 2 for $5 what?
Yeah, tell us because we want that 2 for $5.
No, I don't know. It's Taco Tuesday. It's really confusing today.
See, now I know it's
But
Chet's in the chat. In the chat.
Okay,
Chat,
Yoda
chat,
says
chat.
Washington.
No.
Okay.
But you're
Captain Billy J says Rome or Paris.
Yes.
Okay.
Wrong.
Yep. The Bud Files have made it in.
Good morning, bud.
Oh, Cruise Nut says 2 for $5 anything.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Dang. We need to.
I love me some Burger
wrap up and
King.
go.
Yep. Rome, final answer. And you are absolutely correct. This is Rome, Italy, and it's the Pantheon, whatever that is. I think it's this big building right here with all the
columns,
the columns and stuff out here, and this beautiful thing out here in the courtyard. So that's kind of cool.
And people are always in the streets in Rome.
All right. So our ships, let's see. Most of them are at sea. We got the Mariner, the Jewel, the Harmony, the Regal, and the Miracle are all at sea. The Breeze is in Progresso. The Dream is in Costa Maya. The Magic is also in Progresso, and they must be coming up with those new berths for the ships. They were working on new ways for the ships to pull in last time we were there, and we can't wait to get back to Progresso and the Carnival side of Belize and see what the progress is on Port Coral, because I want to go back there too. And the Prima is in Rotan. So that's where all of our ships are today. And let's see who else has made it into the chat. Good job, Captain Billy J. Give him a stripe for a correct answer. All right. Here we go. Captain Billy J says, I went to Rome once back in 2004 on a college spring break trip with my college men's glee club. Hey, that'll work.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So he must have seen that in person.
Yeah, he did.
Oof. That's cool. All right. Well, are you ready to do it?
I'm always ready to do it.
You're always ready to do it. Okay. Well, here goes. Here's Baby's cruise news.
Okay, then, if you're going on the Ruby Princess, which used to be here about a couple of years ago, and they have been switched to a notorious pier. Ruby Princess upcoming March 19th, 2025 embarkation has been moved to a different San Francisco pier due to port maintenance. So, before guests can sail to paradise above Princess Cruise, Ruby Princess, they will first need to make it through the embarkation process in a cruise terminal that is known for being less ideal.
Mm.
So I don't know about you. I don't like to go through cruise embarkation in a messed up terminal. It just grinds my gears, I tell you. Pier 35 is usually
Oh no, it's Pier.
go down, go down. Okay. Now, the ship from Pier 35, which has less than stellar reputation among locals. Please be advised that due to port dredging, embarkation for your upcoming Ruby Princess cruise in San Francisco will take place at Pier 35 rather than Pier 27 as previously scheduled. So be prepared when you get there in San Francisco to go to Pier 35. Don't go to Pier 27. I know you're going to want to do that, but it's not what God loves. Okay. Now, this is the ship that I've been trying to get to. We have completed our training, our TA training. And with that being said, you get a free ship thing with Kennard. And why did you do that? Hello? Okay, thank you. I don't know why he plays with buttons. I don't know. That's just... But go down. They're taking precautions to deter pirates. And, once back in the day, it was back in the day when I first started cruising, pirates were taking over cruise ships and all of this. I remember that, and it used to make me kind of leery of cruising, but I still got on there because I said, I'm going to be that one person that is going to take down the pirates all by myself. So it's not a pirate's life for guests currently on board Cunard Line's Queen Anne, which is in the middle of a 111-night maiden world cruise. Oh my God. However, the 2024 launched cruise ship did get an uneventful taste of the pirate life while sailing March the 14th through the 15th, which is located within the Philippine Islands or whatever. Okay, let's see here. I've never been on a ship that had pirates, but they did show it. The last time it was years ago, years and years ago. Their area is known for piracy threats. Therefore, we will be operating at heightened level of security alertness during the period, said the captain. One such precaution was that the external promenade deck was closed overnight from 9 p.m. until 5 a.m. local time on the night of March the 14th until the morning of March the 15th, as guests would be safer if they were inside in the unlucky event of a pirate takeover. So they're getting ready. They'll turn off or dim the lights. Oh, that's good. So anyway, that's that story. Okay. Now, I read this and he read this, and I've only been to one auction because one of the ladies that I cruised with from Dallas back in the day, she was so excited about cruising that she wanted to go to the art auction, and they give free champagne to you as you sit there and hold that stick. They gave us a stick not knowing that we weren't going to buy anything. So, art auction bait and switch leaves Royal Caribbean guests upset. Now, what happened was they bidded on a painting and won a piece of art for $650. Now, listen well for those of you that go to the art auction, doing the Park West Gallery art auction on RCL, Royal Caribbean. Although the auction's gavel confirmed the sale final. The purchase later, the family was informed that due to pricing error, the artwork's price would be $2,700 and not $650 initially agreed upon. No, you can't change the price. No. Currently selling on an 8-night round-trip voyage from Fort Lauderdale to the Eastern Caribbean. The father reached out to fellow passengers on social media about the shock and dismay. And I don't know, it's just not right. Then the thrill-turned-shocked family was informed they had won the auction, but when meeting with the Park West Gallery representatives, the digital copy of the artwork did not look the same. That's bad. I feel like it was a scam, announcing one price to the crowd, but then later in private, backing out.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you do if you won an auction for $650 and they switched the painting and gave you something that you did not want, did not bid on, because what you bidded on was an error on the art gallery's fault on Royal Caribbean, and they wanted you to pay the difference of $2,500.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do it. I would want my money back, and you can take the painting and call it a day.
Good job.
Yeah. Thank you.
And naturally, Royal Caribbean didn't take any blame for it either. He said Royal Caribbean's guest services told him Park West is a separate company and they are not responsible for its business dealings. Yeah. Wow.
It's sad.
Yeah, it is. Oh, here we go.
Don't play with my money.
Captain Billy J says Cheryl is always ready to do it and slather it. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Howie Cruz says, you got it, Cheryl. You do a great job with the news. Also love your nails.
Thank you.
Yep. And let's see. Free ship thing. Oh, okay. That dog will hunt. Pirates only want the booty.
I know.
Yep.
A booty.
Rocking everywhere. Captain Billy J says, yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Just a girl on her porch says, no way they can shove that art up there.
Yeah, that's what I say, Christy.
Absolutely. $2,700. We are still caught up in the chat, but we are also reaching the end of the show, which means that it is now time for me to pull up this group right here that I thought I had pulled up before, but it's not doing it. Somehow Facebook always does that.
Okay, yo, Taco Tuesday.
Yep. Hang on a second. I got to play this little intro, and it's time now for us to show you who is coming on for the remainder
he's back
of the day on YouTube. What's up, Mr. Lugo?
Yeah, I went in there this morning, and I was supposed to go there. So I got laps. Well, they both do laps, but the lady will here. She will check and let you know where you need to be at the counter. Yeah, no, she'll let you know. All right.
Yo.
You went to the wrong place again? Did you go to the wrong place again?
No, just the first one.
Oh.
Eddie, you can hear us, right?
He can hear us. No, he don't.
He can't hear us.
Yeah.
We can hear you, but you can't hear us. All right, here goes. right. Well, here is the Taco Tuesday list for the whole day of the channels that'll be on live and have premieres today. At 5:55 a.m., the Girls Are Us official Spring Chat Live.
And these are Eastern times.
Yes. At 6 a.m., Can't Stop Walking, but Love Mowing and Cruising. 7 a.m., Coastal Waters. 7:15, Morning Quickie with Eddie Lugo Studios on the road. 8:30, Level Up with Jen.Cohen. That was a good show this morning.
I love her
She
shows.
was talking about some stuff this morning. 9 a.m., Go Live Together. 10 a.m., Foodies Vacations will apparently be back on the 24th. So we look forward to that. Anything is Possible is also at 10 a.m. 12:15, Scratching Pete PA.
Scratch. Okay.
And Masha was on last night.
Really?
Yeah, she was like late last night. I tuned into her channel. I opened YouTube
6
and
o'clock.
yeah, 6 p.m.
I did. I went to bed early.
Mm.
Yes, man.
Let's see. 1:35 is Village Food Seasons. 1K New Friends live. 6:30 p.m. RV Weekends Members Appreciation premiere. 8 p.m. Event Yours Tuesday Libations.
But
Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla Game Night live. Coach Cruise with special guest Cookie.
Oh wow!
I hope that's our Cookie.
It's nobody else.
I know. We got to catch it. And closing out the night as Jules vlog. You had another one, right?
No, I was gonna say about the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. They do taste testing.
Mm-hmm.
They just had an anniversary, a wedding anniversary, and man, I like banana pudding. They had a banana pudding cheesecake. So what did I do? I went on the internet to see where I can get a banana pudding cheesecake. The closest place is in Houston. And I said, man, so maybe you can bring that back when you go to work.
And yeah, it looks like Vicky's going to be back on the 24th. So in the meantime, she's just seeing about her dad, spending nights at the hospital and doing all that. So, oh, look who made it back. Midlife Travels. Good morning.
Good morning.
Life has been lifing. Whew, you ain't never lying. Life has been lifing. It's all around and
we
everywhere.
Understand that. We've been lifing too.
Take as many breaks as you need to.
And we've been just pushing through with this lifing.
Yep.
Because we're past adulting. It's lifing.
And we're trying to get Cruising Through Life back on Sunday afternoons. In the event that anybody wants to be featured on our Sunday afternoon show, we take the whole hour with just you. Okay, it's just you and us on the panel telling everybody about what you do here, as well as your other works on YouTube and whatever else you do on social media. So it's a good time
to promote you.
Yeah,
and I send you the questions.
Mm-hmm. So anybody that wants to be on that show, please get in contact with me. We're trying to line that show back up and remain consistent. So yeah, we'll have to get it. Oh, look, CruiseNut says Gold Belly's online. You can order any fancy desserts delivered at your door.
Gold
Belly. Got to check that out. Yes, how we cruise, lifing. Hashtag lifing. Keep on hanging on. Keep on keeping on. Do all of that.
What is it? Just Gold Belly?
Yeah, Gold Belly's online. You can order any fancy desserts delivered at your door.
I will check them out for sure, because we have to go all the way to Houston.
Oh, shoot. Sundays at what time? That's 2 p.m. Central. Let me say that again so Eastern people can hear me correctly.
You want to be the first guest.
Central Standard Time, 2 p.m. We're taking our time slot
It
back.
Grinds his gears when we say Central.
Yes. And let me say it again. Central.
Central. You can't do nothing.
Nobody has slid into the time slot, so we might as well just go get it back.
Right. Nobody wants at 2 o'clock. And see, it's no football.
Right. 3 p.m. Eastern. See, I knew he was going to.
Oh,
yeah.
see. Mm.
Yeah. Central Time is the best. Thank you, Captain Billy J.
Yes.
Oof. Oh, here we go. CruiseNut says Gold Bellies is kind of pricey. Be warned.
And so is that other place that's in Houston. You know, what's the place we went to get the strawberry pie?
Oh shoot, that is a Flying Saucer Pie Company.
Yeah, and what we did was
You want a
we
good
didn't-
pie, and you coming through Houston, 630 Cross Timbers. I know the address to this place is so good. It is so good. Matter of fact, it beats House of Pies, but okay, it really does. I don't go to House of Pies no more. I go to Flying Saucer, and it's right there.
And let me tell you, that strawberry pie was so good. We put it in the middle of the paper plate.
Oh snap! Fats and Tree is at 3.
Oh shoot.
Okay. We may have to get that worked out.
Okay.
House of Pies is good. It's good, but it's not phenomenal like Flying Saucer. It's really good. No, Ryan. CST for the win. Yes. Okay. Good. Yes. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming into the show. We were hoping to get Eddie Lugo up on here to try to tell us a little bit about his day at the doctor, but we will see him first thing in the morning. We will see all of you right back here on the same bat time, same bat channel. In the meantime, in between time, you guys take care of each other. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose. Bye.